and going through their pregame warm-ups, trying to get loose. And a happy Thursday evening to you folks. Hope you're ready for some NBA action here on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Quickly at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. And it's Pirtle in at center, filling out the middle. Just 3 to shoot. Shot from 12. Barrett can't hit. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Temple will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise. And with that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It's a beautiful thing. Shams, appreciate the report.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Quickly finds Barrett. And here's Pirtle. Good D by Mobley. Mitchell against Barnes. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Here's Toronto now. To the inside. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, that's how to throw it down. Barnes with an exclamation point.
Quickly against Garland. Mobley outside. This one for 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching. Having your players focused.
Yeah, the former dunk contest champ, Donovan Mitchell, showing off his bounce.
The Raptors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Mobley. Barnes passes to Pirtle. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Just staying active. That's a big part of Pirtle's game.
Still in the early stages of the season here, but some people are already talking about MVP and Rookie of the Year, Grant.
You know, I think it's a little early for that. I mean, those decisions are a long way off. But, you know, BA, I guess it never hurts to take a peek.
Merrill, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. The 3 from Quickly. He buries it from 3.
Yeah, when you look at Barnes' assist numbers, they show you can run your offense through him, not your average wing.
Garland feeling it out a bit. Pass to Hunter from the arc. He can't get it to go.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Good work there as it goes.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Back to you guys.
A tone setter at that end. Thanks much for the report, Allie. And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little, Graham.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
Merrill outside. Will it go? And DeAndre Hunter hits from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
It seems like Jakob is always ready to attack the rim. He found a nice opening that time.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. For the Cavaliers, Tyson, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Mitchell comes in for Merrill. And it's Ball in for Garland. Now here's Ball. Averaging around 6 a game. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Quickly up top, pounded by Ball. Tries it from 16, and it's Quickly with a miss.
defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's Mobley. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Oh, he's skinny, but showing some grown man strength there. Evan Mobley knows how to fight through contact.
Toronto passing it around. Picked by Pirtle. And here's Ingram outside. Drops in the 3.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Wanting the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
Barrett against Mitchell. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Ball. The 3 from Quickly. Mobley grabs the board. Cavaliers trail by 3. Pass to Tyson. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
And the shot goes. 6 points for R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, look at Barrett being resourceful on offense, not passing up those mid-range shot opportunities.
Ball passes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so...
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's the Raptors up by 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Their reserves have to step up this time around and get stops. That was the difference the last time these teams played.
Lonzo Ball is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Dean Wade. Then it's Larry Nance. And it's Tyson in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Ooh, Mitchell just muscling his way in.
It's the strength of Mitchell, one of the strongest guards we might have ever seen.
Pass to Mobo. Now here's Dick. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Wade. Left side Mitchell. Shoots over Walter. No good, off the front rim. And for the Raptors, they're shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. You know, Grant, with Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam, and OG Anunoby all winning on new teams, you wonder, did the Raptors have to blow it up?
You know, B.A., it's a fair question, but Toronto's front office saw a ceiling. So the question is, can they do better with this rebuild? And it remains to be seen.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A different look for Cleveland. Merrill, he's checked in for Mitchell. And Darius Garland subbed in for Ball. And here are the Raptors now. They trail by 3. Now here's Barrett. Defense is right there. Tries it from the block. And no good, trying to use the glass. Cleveland has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Here's Garland. Rebound by the Raptors. They'll take on the Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse after this one. And that'll mark the end of this 5-game road trip.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Now here's Garland, giving him some nice offensive production with 13 points a game.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul. Pirtle's checked in for Mobo.
Substitution, number 19, Jacob Pirtle.
On defense, Cleveland. Quickly passes to Dick. Sinks the tray. Dick's got 8 points.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Takes a step back. Garland for 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Dick. No good on the 3. The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Garland. The quick look, no good that time.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Inside. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Garland. After the basket by Toronto. Fires in the triple. Wade's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Quickly passes to Barrett. Back to Quickly. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Nance. Evan Mobley comes in for Wade. Hunter's checked in for Tyson. And Mitchell subbed in for Merrill. And Toronto also making a switch. Barnes is checked in. From deep, Mobley. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Richard, last season's Defensive Player of the Year, Evan Mobley. He's quickly becoming a two-way terror.
Yeah, the Cavs have unlocked him offensively, putting the ball in his hands and encouraging him to let it fly from long distance.
Now here's Mobley. He's got 6. Here's Garland. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Garland's got 4 points this quarter.
Quick release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Now here's Ingram. He had 25 points in the win against Brooklyn.
And it's the way he stayed aggressive in getting to the foul line that was impressive. But he also did a superb job in cashing in from the foul line.
Toronto's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. It's in, Scotty Barnes.
Inside is where Barnes is most effective, taking point-blank shots.
And Mitchell puts up a deep 3, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Barnes passes to Ingram. Back to Barnes. From 17. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
Barnes drills the triple.
This team relies on Barnes to drill threes, just stretching out the floor.
Here's Mitchell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Mitchell's got 12.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Raptors out in front. They lead by 3.